Okay, final map, and we're gonna get a really cool map over here. So, I don't actually know whether this was meant to be the final map or not, since, I mean, this is unfinished WOD, so it might be that there are, or yeah, there might be some maps missing from the middle or uh, to the from the end, whatever. So it might be that this is not meant to be the final one, but I have to say that just talking as a hypothetical, I think that this would actually work very nicely as a final map because, like, first of all, this definitely does have like a build up. So there are I mean, like boss enemies. There was like a mastermind roaring a few moments ago, so we're gonna say hi to her later. Um, there will be a cyber demon as well, so very much like a boss enemy style. By the way, when you flip these, that opens up. So yeah, you have this build up with the big enemies. You also have this like a final arena, so kind of like a big final fight. Okay, hang on. Oh wait, I didn't flip that. Yep, no. So you have a little bit like a final fight with the boss enemies. So um, it has a little bit like an epic feeling. And oh, come on. Well, both of them went down. So you have this build up. Okay, did somebody? Well, no. So yeah, works very nicely if this would be final map. So, oh, there you were. So, okay. They can do very nicely in fighting, but they are just acting silly. So, yeah, final fight and final map feeling in the sense how the monster placement is. And another really nice thing is that, in my opinion, there is also like a little bit of a reference, like references to certain maps. So, for example, we saw that bed a few moments ago. So we have seen those beds, especially blue beds, in this mega ward. Um, there are also like there is a little bit of a joke about one running theme of this mega ward. Come on. Oh, right, I didn't flip that. So there will be like a funny ending for this map set. So yeah, this, in my opinion, would work very nicely as a final map. And let's say hypothetically, and of course I don't have any extra info, but let's say hypothetically that there would be like a half a dozen maps, so like from uh, map 12 onwards, someday far in the future. Um, I still think that this would work as a like a mini episode closing map. So in certain other mega wards, so for example, Scythe 2 and Scythe 1 and Scythe X to be precise, and Eternity and Eternity 2, Valiant, and so there are also like a mini final maps. So there is like a episode closing maps and that type of stuff. So I would still think that this does have very nice build up. So yeah, quite a few imps, but I think those imps are now done. So as you might have noticed, those are very well placed um, spiders over there. So they can see you from here, from here, from here. So yeah, this is sort of optional thing, but if you like more health, you can grab this stuff and teleport to the start. So you can get this stuff if you like. So we're gonna continue with the mandatory stuff, and there is that invisibility. You can grab it at few moments. You can actually grab it right now if you like, but I don't, so I'm not gonna go for it. But let's get it soon. So let's clear you guys. There will be a lot of guys over here. Stop shooting at me. And I'm so much more relaxed when that door is closed. I'm not sure if those spiders can shoot you through that opening. But yeah, it's a really bad thing if they can. So I might not want to take my chances. So there will be just massive amount of ammunition over here. And we will actually get backpack as well. So for example, right now I'm totally stacked with bullets, but no problem. Yep. So you guys don't shoot me from behind. There are gunners over here as well. Okay, so now a little bit of a jump scare. So here, these mancubus, very nicely placed, because now if you try going over here, chain gunners are gonna give a rough time. So let's go over here, and this is for mandatory progression. And now, if you want to, you can just barely jump over there. I didn't get it, but anyway, let's keep grabbing this stuff. I will try another time because I have to grab this stuff anyways. Um, so, okay, final attempt. Yes, very nice. So now, there is a elemental over here. The elemental doesn't do that much, but the most important thing is to remember that yes, those spiders are still there. So now, very interesting fight. So when you flip that, first of all, there will be gunners, chain gunners, and then revenants are coming from here. And this is quite rough because, of course, I would like to quickly drop those um, gunners, but I don't have a rocket launcher, and then if I use plasma, that is all right, but I'm gonna waste a lot of it because this angle is so difficult. So, and then I would kind of like to go over here, but those revenants are just too much. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go over there and trying to shoot most of these gunners and trying to keep a good eye on spiders and especially those revenants, because those revenants are coming for me. Oh, Oh, just... Okay. Okay, oh... Oh, I went to the dead end. This might be literally dead end. Soon. Oh, I'm gonna just go past. Bye-bye. Okay, I can't believe that worked. So, you can actually use that backtracking teleporter as well. It's very tempting. Go over there. Oh, but the problem is that if there are revenants, they might very well block your entrance from there. So it might be good idea only uh, as a theory, but not in practice. Oh, where was that guy hiding? Okay, so let's double check. Okay, so I'm surprisingly alive. So let's keep going. So here we have quite a few guys, and remember we have that invisibility. I didn't even mention it, but you can to some degree use that invisibility over there. It helps with the gunners, but in my opinion, it's not that much of a help because then the revenants are be are going to be even worse. So yeah, I'm gonna use that invisibility quite soon, but let's clear these projectile throwing enemies. So first of all, quite a few mankeys. So over here, three. The third one is not visible yet, but we're gonna see him very soon. So, first guy down, then the second one. Okay, stop shooting. Okay, that guy's down, and then this one. There will be a revenant as well, but the revenant is over there, so let's see. Okay, I don't think that infighting helps too much. Come on, Revenant. I want to demonstrate that invisibility. So, that invisibility. So, over here, when you look at these tubes, or I think these are some tubes, so if this is like some demonic power station. So anyway, when you look at this, and there's that armor bonus as well. There's an arrow, so you can lower this. And this tube was actually quite different to the other ones. So you can get this stuff. I'm actually gonna save that berserk just to be sure. So here quite a few gunners, and yeah, as mentioned, this helps a little bit. There's a spider over there. So this looks very cool. So when you look at this, hey, those are stairs. Very nice. More ammo, and there will be a Kako joining. So, hello. He might start infighting, but this time, no. So, before we continue, let's grab the last secret, so probably the most iconic secret in Doom. So switch behind the switch, just like in E2M1. Very nice. So let's keep going, and remember there is a blue key door over there. We're gonna see that stuff later. And now there is our mini arena, and here let's go past them, and we can alert a few guys over here. So, oh, come on. So, here quite a few guys are moving, and I actually don't care that much when it comes to those revenants up there, or even those imps who stay up there. I actually care mostly about these roaming imps, because this opening is just very, very important, especially when you're coming to this side from the other one. So if these guys go away, I mean, if these guys block you, it might be game over. So, okay, you're probably the last roaming guy. So, now spiders move over here. I'm gonna get more guys into the fight. So, let's alert these. There are also more. So, okay, I think you're already done. So, let's grab these stuff and these and this. So, you have to move a little bit so those cacos will climb in, and our big boss. Okay. Very nice, very nice. So, I have to say overall, I just find this to be really, really good. Good map design. I mean, you have so much to do over here. And this is just well-designed arena. Because, like, first of all, you have, like, different monsters, and for example, those cacos flying in. Flying in from there, so kind of like creating like different threat compared to, let's say, these imps who wander from here and mainly just occupy space. Then again, you have like these different sides. So hang on, I'm gonna show very soon. So you have to get distracted now. I'm gonna get Spider Mama as well. So Spider Mama right over there. Okay. Oh, and that's fine. So yeah, maybe it's better that I'm just gonna. Well, whatever. What I was gonna say is that you have like these different sides. So from this side, like you can fight relatively nicely. But the thing is, like, I just don't have much room for like much room for cover. I mean, that was regular. That was a regular mastermind and nothing more than that. But I went down to 1% health. So it's like you really don't have any cover over there. Same thing if the cyber launches a very good rocket to that direction. It might be game over. On the other hand, if you come to this direction, you have plenty of cover, but the monsters can actually walk down here. So, yeah, you have very nicely like different options you have to prioritize. And yeah, I mentioned earlier that there's this blue key door. So, indeed, we have. So, I have to say that when I play this in my blind run, it took me like 5 minutes to find that blue key door or blue switch, blue anything. So 3 guys missing. So, let's see. Come on. Why are you over there? Those archviles should have been closer. Okay, whatever. So, 2 guys went down, but who's the last one? Okay, come on. Oh, he died. So, yeah. So this was the final map. Very nice map, and I'm gonna let that text screen run. So this was pretty funny text, but yeah. I really like this map, and overall this was a really nice way of ending the map set. Whether this was or wasn't supposed to be the final map, but this was very good. And overall, I really like this mini WOD. My personal favorite maps, like I really liked map 10. It was really strong. I liked map 9. This was also really good. And then of course maps 4 and 7, although those were like a gimmicky maps, so they are like very small, but they are fun in their own way, even though it's not necessarily comparable with certain other maps. And then I have to say that map 2, it is one of those maps where I I have a rough time beating that map, but I just like playing. I just like the challenge. So it's one of those maps um, where I like that map surprisingly much, even though it is really putting up a fight. But yeah, anyway, we are done. So now we can end by saying rest in peace for Clarissa the Cacodemon. So yeah, this is it.